This video is going to go through question 1 of sample paper C. So for 1A, it tells us, using the list given below, label each polygon in the space provided. So we have a hexagon, a trapezium, an octagon and a parallelogram. The first one we have here is trapezium, where we have two parallel sides and then we have two sides at an angle there. We can remove that then. Next one we have is an octagon. So if we count them out, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides. After that then we're left with the hexagon and the parallelogram. We know the hexagon is a 6-sided figure. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. And then we're left with our parallelogram, where we have two sides parallel there, two sides parallel there. For B then, we're told the fish designed below is a character in a new game called Shark Attack. Translate the object from A to A1. So basically what we want to do is move the object from A to A1, where all of our points go parallel with A to A1, and then they all go the same distance from A to A1. So what we need to do is, we need to first of all connect A to A1. So we're going to be going at this angle here, and what we're going to do as well is we're going to be taking this distance here for each of our parts, or each of our points. So first of all I'm going to take is my center point. So I'm going to line up my set squares. So I just move the camera so you can see a bit more there. I'm going to use sliding set squares to go from A to A1. I have that distance already set from A to A1. All I have to do then is swing it to get it there. And we'll do the exact same thing then for this point here to get the end and these will all connect in one straight line like that there. And to get my radiuses, I'm going to take my top point and my bottom point as well. So you can see every point I'm taking, they're all going parallel. And the distance is not changing. As a result then, I can get my two radiuses there. Last thing that I need are the 2 points for the tail. So same distance again. Connect those two together. And connect there and there together. So you can see the object is now moved from A to A1. All lines are going parallel and they're all going the same distance. You can see as well then the object doesn't change size as well as a result. Then we have part C. So shown below is the main character from the new Shark Attack game. The head of the character is based on a regular 6-sided polygon and the tail fin is based on the equilateral triangle. Complete the drawing of the character given line AB below. Use your own dimension for the teeth and then colour or shade the completed drawing. So always remember, either colour or shade. So after you do all the hard work and drawing it, make sure you colour or shade it in afterwards. So we're told it's a 6-sided shape. We've already learned from part A, 6-sided shape is a hexagon. So in order to get our angle, we can take up here 360 degrees, the angle in a circle, divide by 6 sides, and that's going to give us 60 degrees. That's the angle we're going to be using for our hexagon. If it was an octagon, we take 360 and divide it by 8. So we're always dividing by the number of sides. So 60 degrees from A, 60 degrees from B, and all sides have equal lengths. So from A to B, swing there, swing there. And swing there and there. And now we have the outline of our hexagon. We can see from it, the lower half is all going to be heavy. So we have A to B, that side there, that side there, and then we join up our corners there, and that gives us the open part of the mouth there, and then that line going across there. So we can see there in the question, these two sides and these two sides, they're parallel, so they're going at 60 degrees. You see there, 60 degrees there, and I'll just draw the lines there to show it, and I'm going to take 60 degrees out there, basically extending out that line. We can see then that for the fin it goes across there till it meets it, like that, and then we take a radius, so showing there, that distance there, we take that there. So we don't know where it stops yet. We're going to need our point here to get that radius, see where it meets. So we're told in the question then it's a distance of 100 out to the end of the tail there. So I'm going to extend my line out there, measure 100 there, pick it up and join it across to there, and it connects down to there, so you can see that line going there. Excuse me. So the next thing I need to do is draw the actual tail itself. So we're told the tail is based on an equilateral triangle and the sides are going to be 40 mm in length. So you can see from the tail there, it connects back to the center of our hexagon there and extends out. Now we know in an equilateral triangle all sides are the same length and all angles are the same, so it's going to be 60 degrees and all sides are going to be 40 mm. So what I can do is I can go perpendicular, so I'll just use my two set squares for it. I can go perpendicular from this line here to give me my base and go 20 mm each side to give me a total of 40. So I just draw like an equilateral triangle just standing upright there like that. What I've done is my base perpendicular there like that, it's a right angle and it splits it in two. So that base then is divided into two equal parts. That's what I'm basically doing here. I'm taking that line as this one here, I'm going perpendicular to it, there's the center where the top goes through, and I'm going 20 mm each side. Because it's an equilateral triangle, all sides are the same length, so when I take 40 there, it's going to intersect there, and it's going to cross over and intersect at the same point as well there, and I can connect these two together, and it only goes heavy until it hits the actual end of the shark there. And it's light the rest of the way. So in the last part then we need to do is, I need to first of all take this distance here, so you can see the radius going from there to that corner. For me it's this point here. Rotate it up, see where it crosses. That gives me that distance there, and then I can also then finish it off there heavy, give me that distance there. Last bit then I need to do for part 1 is the teeth. So you can see there, they're based on equilateral triangles, and it says use any size you want. So I could, for example, say that I'll take them 5mm. All I have to do then is draw in teeth at 5mm, taking our angle out there, keep the same height. And there's the teeth drawn in now. And last part then is to colour or shade the completed drawing. So I have no colouring pencil on me right now, so what I'll just do is just use my pencil just to shade in lightly what I've drawn. So you can see the tail and the whole body is roughly the same, so I'll use the same pencil for that, making sure not to go too heavy on my shading because I don't want to cover over all the work I've done. And then the teeth, I can use a heavier pencil then, and make those appear a lot darker. And the same with the fin on the top. If you want, then you can just use your finger then just to blend it all together. Just kind of smudging it all in, trying to make all the lines blend in together as best I can. It just adds a bit of a difference to it. And that then completes question 1.